Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. It's truly a privilege to stand before you knowing that we share a common desire to better ourselves, to achieve our dreams, and to show the world who we are destined to become. When I was younger, I had a moment that changed my perspective on what I could achieve. A friend of mine invited me to lunch, and during our conversation, he challenged my thoughts on success and potential. He told me, "You are too important to settle for less than what you are capable of." Those words resonated deeply with me. At that moment, I realized that the only limits we have are the ones we place on ourselves. Our journey today begins with understanding the power of vision. It's the ability to see beyond the present, to envision a future where we are not just living, but thriving. Think of it as setting a course for a great adventure. Without a clear destination, we can easily get lost along the way. But with a vision, we create a roadmap that guides our actions and decisions. I want you to reflect on your own life. What is your vision for the future? What dreams keep you awake at night? It's crucial to paint a vivid picture of what you want to achieve. This vision becomes a driving force behind every effort you make. In my own experience, having a clear vision transformed my life. It wasn't always easy, and there were countless obstacles along the way, but each challenge served as a stepping stone, bringing me closer to the person I aspired to be. It's not about where you start. It's about where you see yourself going. Imagine standing at the foot of a mountain, looking up at the peak. It might seem daunting, but with each step forward, you get closer to top. Your vision is that peak, and every action you take is a step towards it. Remember, it's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. Keep in mind the importance of setting goals and committing to them. Goals are the milestones that mark our progress, giving us tangible targets to strive for. They break down our vision into manageable parts, making the path to success clearer and more achievable. This path, with determination and a clear vision, your potential is limitless. And with the right mindset and dedication, you can become the person you were always meant to be. Having a clear vision is the cornerstone of achieving greatness. Without it, we're like ships without a compass, drifting aimlessly in the vast ocean of possibilities. Vision gives us direction, purpose, and a sense of destiny. It's the mental picture of what we aim to become, and it drives us forward even in the face of adversity. Years ago, I met a young entrepreneur who had a dream of building a business that would change the world. He faced numerous challenges, from financial struggles to skepticism from those around him, but he never wavered in his vision. He saw his business not just as a source of income, but as a vehicle for making a significant impact. That clarity of purpose guided him through the tough times. Today, his company is a global leader, and his story is a testament to the power of vision. Another example is a friend who dreamed of becoming a professional athlete. Despite not having the natural talent that many of his peers possessed, he had an unshakable vision of himself standing on the podium, receiving a gold medal. He visualized this moment every single day. He trained harder than anyone else, pushed through injuries, and faced countless setbacks. But his vision kept him focused. Eventually, his dream became a reality, and he achieved what many thought was impossible. I want you to take a moment and reflect on your own life. What is your vision for the future? What does your ideal life look like? Envision yourself 5 or 10 years from now. What are you doing? Who are you with? What have you accomplished? Hold that image in your mind, because that's your destination. It's where you're headed, and every decision you make from now on should bring you closer to that vision. A clear vision not only motivates us, but also shapes our actions and decisions. It becomes a guiding star, helping us navigate through the uncertainties and challenges that life throws our way. With a strong vision, we are more likely to persevere, to innovate, and to find the strength to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles. Remember that vision is just the beginning. It's the foundation upon which we build our goals and commitments. With a clear vision, anything is possible. It's time to take that vision and turn it into reality, one step at a time. The journey ahead is filled with opportunities, and with your vision firmly in place, you're already on the path to success. As we envision our future, the next crucial step is setting specific, measurable goals that will guide us toward that vision. Goals transform our dreams into actionable plans, providing us with a clear path to follow. They break down our vision into smaller, more manageable steps, making it easier to track our progress and stay motivated. Setting effective goals requires precision and clarity. It's not enough to simply say, I want to be successful. We need to define what success looks like for us personally. A good goal is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. This approach ensures that our goals are clear and achievable, and that we have a timeline to keep us accountable. One of the strategies for effective goal setting is to start with long-term goals and then break them down into shorter-term objectives. This creates a roadmap that guides our actions every day, week, and month. For instance, if your long-term goal is to become financially independent, you might set short-term goals, such as saving a certain amount of money each month, investing in education or skills that will enhance your earning potential, and reducing unnecessary expenses. Let me share a personal story to illustrate the power of commitment and overcoming obstacles. Many years ago, I decided to embark on a journey to write a book. I knew it was a daunting task, one that required discipline and perseverance. I set a goal to write a certain number of pages each day, no matter what. There were days when I felt uninspired, when the words wouldn't come, and when the demands of daily life threatened to derail my progress. But I remained committed to my goal. I reminded myself of the importance of finishing what I started, of the impact my book could have on others. Slowly but surely, page by page, the book took shape. Eventually, it was published and it opened doors to opportunities I had never imagined. But now I want you to think about a goal you have set in your own life. Perhaps it was a career milestone, personal achievement, or a commitment to improve your health. Reflect on how setting that goal changed your life. What challenges did you face along the way? How did your commitment to that goal help you overcome those challenges? Take a moment to appreciate your journey and the progress you've made. Setting and committing to goals is not just about achieving milestones. It's about the person you become in the process. Every step you take, every obstacle you overcome, builds your character and resilience. It prepares you for greater challenges and bigger goals in the future. With clear goals and unwavering commitment, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Let's embrace this journey with determination, knowing that every effort brings us closer to our dreams. Life is a series of challenges, each presenting an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Embracing these challenges rather than shying away from them is what sets successful individuals apart. Every obstacle is a stepping stone. Each setback, a lesson that brings us closer to our goals. I recall a time when I faced one of my most significant challenges. Early in my career, I decided to launch a new business venture. The excitement was palpable, and I had a clear vision and set goals. However, soon after launching, we encountered unexpected financial difficulties. Our initial funding fell through, and we were on the brink of closing before we even got started. It was a daunting period filled with uncertainty and doubt. I remembered something profound. Challenges are opportunities in disguise. I gathered my team and reiterated our vision, reinforcing our commitment to our goals. We brainstormed, pivoted our strategy, and found creative ways to raise the necessary funds. It was not easy. It required long hours, persistent effort, and unwavering belief in our vision. But slowly, we began to see progress. The business not only survived, but eventually thrived, surpassing our initial expectations. This experience taught me invaluable lessons about persistence and resilience. It reinforced the idea that the road to success is rarely smooth. Instead, it is filled with bumps and turns that test our resolve. However, it is precisely these tests that strengthen us. They force us to dig deeper, to find resources within ourselves that we didn't know existed. I want you to think about a challenge you have faced in your own life. Perhaps it was a personal struggle, professional setback, or a moment when everything seemed to be going against you. How did you respond? What did you learn from that experience? Reflect on how overcoming that challenge has shaped you into the person you are today. Persistence and resilience are key traits of successful individuals. They understand that every failure is a step closer to success. They view setbacks not as defeats, but as valuable feedback. Each time we fall, we have the choice to rise again, stronger and more determined. Think of challenges as the refining fire that tempers steel. They burn away our doubts and insecurities, leaving behind a stronger, more resilient version of ourselves. Embracing challenges with a positive mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities. It turns potential failures into invaluable lessons. Remember that challenges are an integral part of growth. They are the crucibles that forge our character and the stepping stones that lead us to greatness. By embracing each challenge with determination and resilience, we demonstrate our true potential. Let's move forward with the confidence that no matter what obstacles we face, we have the power within us to overcome them and achieve our dreams. Self-discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built. It is the ability to make yourself do what you should do when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. Without self-discipline, the best laid plans and the most inspiring visions remain just dreams. Self-discipline turns intentions into actions and actions into accomplishments. I learned the importance of self-discipline early on. There was a time when I decided to transform my physical health. I was out of shape and knew that if I didn't take control, it would negatively impact every area of my life. I set a goal to exercise every morning. The first few weeks were the hardest. There were countless mornings when I wanted to stay in bed, but I made a promise to myself to get up and work out, regardless of how I felt. Over time, this discipline became a habit, and the results were profound. Not only did I get in shape, but the discipline I developed in my fitness routine spilled over into other areas of my life, helping me achieve more in my career and personal life. Cultivating self-discipline involves a few key techniques. First, start with small, manageable tasks. Setting and achieving small goals builds confidence and creates momentum. For example, if you want to improve your productivity, start by dedicating just 10 minutes each day to focus work without distractions. Gradually increase this time as you become more comfortable. Another technique is to use positive reinforcement. Reward yourself for sticking to your commitments. These rewards don't have to be extravagant. Sometimes a simple acknowledgement of your effort is enough to keep you motivated. Accountability is also crucial. Share your goals with someone you trust and ask them to hold you accountable. Knowing that someone else is aware of your commitments can provide an extra push to stay disciplined. Now, I want you to identify one habit you can develop to improve your self-discipline. Maybe it's waking up an hour earlier to focus on personal development, or perhaps it's setting aside time each evening to plan the next day. Write it down and commit to practicing it consistently for the next 30 days. Reflect on how this new habit can impact your life. Imagine the ripple effects of this single act of discipline, how it can enhance your productivity, improve your relationships, and boost your overall sense of well-being. As you cultivate this habit, you'll find that self-discipline becomes a part of who you are, enabling you to achieve goals you once thought were out of reach. Self-discipline is not about perfection. It's about persistence. It's about making a commitment to yourself and following through day after day. Lifelong learning is a crucial element of personal development. It's the engine that drives us forward, ensuring that we remain relevant and competitive in a constantly changing world. Continuous learning opens doors to new opportunities and equips us with the tools to achieve our goals and aspirations. Consider the story of an acquaintance who started as a clerk in a small firm. He realized early on that to advance his career, he needed to acquire new skills. So he committed to learning something new every month. He read books on business, attended evening classes, and sought out mentors. Over time, these efforts paid off. He rose through the ranks, eventually becoming the CEO of the company. His dedication to learning not only transformed his career, but also his life. Another example is a friend who struggled in his early years due to a lack of formal education. Determined to change his circumstances, he started attending seminars, reading extensively, and listening to educational audio programs during his commute. This self-education broadened his horizons and opened up opportunities that he previously thought were unattainable. Today, he is a respected leader in his field, all because he invested in continuous learning. Lifelong learning keeps our minds sharp and our skills up to date. It allows us to adapt to new challenges and seize new opportunities. In a world that is constantly evolving, those who commit to learning are the ones who thrive. They are the ones who remain at the forefront of innovation and progress. I encourage each of you to make a commitment to self-education. Identify an area where you want to grow and take the first step today. It could be learning a new language, mastering a software program, or developing a skill that will advance your career. The resources available today are vast books, online courses, workshops, and seminars. Take advantage of these resources and invest in your future. Now, I want you to think about one new skill you would like to learn. How will this skill enhance your personal or professional life? Write it down and make a plan to start learning today. Commit to spending a few minutes each day on this new skill and watch how it transforms your life over time. Remember, the journey of lifelong learning is not about perfection, but about progress. Each new piece of knowledge you acquire, each new skill you develop, brings you one step closer to your goals. Let's embrace the power of continuous learning. With dedication and persistence, we can achieve extraordinary things. The path to success is paved with knowledge and learning, and it's a journey that never truly ends. Let's commit to this journey and unlock our full potential. The environment we immerse ourselves in plays a critical role in shaping our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our success. Surrounding ourselves with positivity and supportive people can propel us to new heights, while negative influences can drag us down and stifle our potential. Think about the impact of a positive environment. It's like planting a seed in fertile soil. With the right nutrients, sunlight, and care, it grows strong and healthy. Similarly, when we immerse ourselves in a supportive environment filled with encouragement and optimism, we thrive. The people around us influence our mindset, our confidence, and our drive to achieve our goals. Consider the story of a young woman I knew who transformed her life through the power of a positive environment. She grew up in a challenging neighborhood where negativity was rampant. Determined to break free from these constraints, she sought out mentors and joined groups of like-minded individuals who shared her ambitions. Surrounded by positivity and support, she found the strength to pursue her dreams. Today, she is a successful entrepreneur, attributing much of her success to the positive influences that encouraged her to believe in herself and stay focused on her goals. Another example is a colleague who thrived in a nurturing work environment. He was part of a team that celebrated successes, provided constructive feedback, and supported each other through challenges. This positive atmosphere not only boosted his morale, but also enhanced his productivity and creativity. The supportive environment helped him advance in his career and achieve milestones he once thought were beyond his reach. Building a positive support network is essential for personal and professional growth. Start by seeking out individuals who uplift and inspire you. Engage with those who share your values and ambitions. Join groups or communities that foster positivity and personal development. It's also important to be a source of positivity for others. Encourage and support those around you, and you'll find that the positivity you give is often reciprocated. Now, take a moment to reflect on someone who positively influences your life. It could be a mentor, a friend, or a family member. How has their support and positivity impacted you? Share this reflection with someone next to you. Recognizing and appreciating the positive influences in our lives not only strengthens those relationships, but also reinforces the importance of surrounding ourselves with positivity. The environment we create for ourselves is a powerful determinant of our success. By actively choosing to surround ourselves with supportive, positive people, we set the stage for growth, achievement, and fulfillment. Turning vision into reality requires more than just planning and dreaming. It demands decisive action. Taking action is the bridge between our goals and their achievement. Without it, even the most vivid vision remains a distant dream. It's through action that we make progress, overcome obstacles, and ultimately succeed. I recall a story about a friend who had a clear vision of becoming a successful author. She spent years perfecting her craft, writing every day, and envisioning her books on the shelves of bookstores. However, it was not until she took decisive action, sending out her manuscript to publishers, facing rejections, and tirelessly promoting her work, that her vision became a reality. Today, she is a best-selling author, and it all began with the simple yet powerful act of taking the first step. Another example is a colleague who dreamed of starting his own business. He had a solid business plan, but fear of failure held him back. One day, he decided to take the plunge. He left his comfortable job, secured a small loan, and started his venture. The initial days were tough, filled with challenges and uncertainties, but his commitment to taking action, regardless of the obstacles, led his business to thrive. Today, it stands as a testament to the power of bold, decisive action. Taking action does not always mean making grand gestures. Often, it's the small, consistent steps that lead to significant results. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when it's uncomfortable or difficult. Action builds momentum, and with momentum, we find ourselves moving steadily towards our goals. I want you to think about your own goals. What is one action you can take today that will bring you closer to achieving them? It doesn't have to be a monumental step. Maybe it's making a phone call, writing an email, or setting aside time to work on your project. Write it down and commit to doing it today. This small act of taking action can set the wheels in motion and propel you towards your vision. Taking bold steps requires courage, but it also brings the greatest rewards. When we take action, we take control of our destiny. We stop waiting for opportunities to come to us and start creating them ourselves. Each step, no matter how small, is a testament to our determination and commitment to our goals. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It's the cumulative effect of these steps that leads to the achievement of our vision. As we continue to explore the path to success, let's embrace the power of action. Let's commit to taking those bold steps that will turn our dreams into reality. What action will you take today towards your goal? Reflect on this question and make a commitment to yourself. Take that step and watch how it transforms your journey. With every action you take, you move closer to your vision, proving that you have the power to achieve anything you set your mind to. The future belongs to those who act. So let's take action today and create the success we desire. The necessity of setting and committing to goals, the importance of overcoming challenges, the role of self-discipline, the value of continuous learning, the impact of a positive environment, and the critical nature of taking action. Each step, each lesson is a building block towards becoming the person you aspire to be. Remember, it all begins with a clear vision. Define what success looks like for you. Set specific, measurable goals that will guide you on this path. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow stronger and more resilient. Cultivate self-discipline to stay focused and consistent. Commit to lifelong learning to keep your skills sharp and your mind open. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who lift you up and inspire you. Most importantly, take action every day, no matter how small the steps may seem. I urge you to take these principles to heart and apply them in your life. Reflect on the goals you've set, the challenges you've faced, and the actions you can take today. Your journey towards greatness starts now. Show the world what you are going to become. Take those bold steps, stay committed, and let your actions speak louder than words. You have the power to shape your future, so embrace it with confidence and determination. Go forward and show them what we are made of. Show them what you are going to become. The future is yours to create,